And when you all are ready to get started, we'll get started.
Make sure they're in there, right? I just want to
If he could move in closer to
only one
John.
ring.
He's got my ring and he has her ring.
Okay.
Okay, does everyone have their cameras ready?
I'm trying to, yeah. Kathy, can you get in closer to?
I just can't stand for long. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, we're gathered here today to join this man and this woman in matrimony. Marriage is an honorable estate and should not be entered into lightly or unadvisedly, but reverently and discreetly. These two people come to be joined as one, and we are here to wish them well as they go forth together in the establishment of their new life together. John, will you have this woman to be your wedded wife, to live together in the estate of matrimony? Will you love her in sickness and in health, forsaking all others, so long as you shall both live?
Absolutely.
Karen, will you have this man to be your wedded husband, to live together in a state of matrimony? Will you love him in sickness and in health, forsaking all others, so long as you both shall live? John and Karen, please join hands and repeat after me your vows. I, John, take you, Karen, to be my wife, to have and to hold, from this day forward, for better or for worse, to love and to cherish, to honor, till death do us part. Karen, I, Karen, take you, John, to be my husband, to have and to hold, from this day forward, for better or for worse, to love and to cherish, to honor, till death do us part.
Hi, Karen and John. I'm so happy you guys are continue your life together and many, many years. Thank you. Happy wedding day. Wishing you many blessings.
So glad you found each other, and then now you're both our cousins.
Thank you for including us in your new family. Thank you. Love you.
I love you guys, and I'm so excited for you and to spend the rest of your lives together.
Anything to those guys?
Karen and John,
Yes.
from the day I met you, I've loved you from the bottom of my heart, and I always will. Congratulations.
Congratulations, guys. We love you and hope we can get together and do some more trips in the future.
People do though.
Yeah.
It's a way to bring it. No.
Say something to Karen and John?
Say something.
We love you. We love you, Karen.
Branson Bob.
Yeah.
All right.
Mark and Tammy, congratulations. We love you guys. Best neighbors in the world.
And Karen, you got a good man there. He's going to take good care of you. He's a great cook. A good man.
Can I get one of those?
first met, my kids were like 5 and 3. We've seen them grow up. We've been neighbors for that time. In the course of that time, we've become very good friends. We kind of have a tradition now where every Monday night, I go over to his house. Unfortunately, it's always him doing all the cooking and all that stuff. But he graciously accepts me over there. We have a really good time. So anyway, I'll tell a couple stories about John in the time I've known him. So when I first met John, he didn't have a dog. I didn't know he liked dogs, but I did have a clue. Tammy and I, we had a dog named Dolly. We really loved this dog. It was a little dog, a Maltese Shih Tzu mix. She was a great dog, but she did have one problem. She was a compulsive licker. She licked everything. So one time we were talking to John out in the driveway, and he was wearing shorts, and Dolly couldn't resist. She goes to town on his legs. She's licking his legs. Tammy's like, "Oh, John, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for my dog. You know, she just can't help herself." And John's like, "That's all right, Tammy. It's kind of turning me on." True story. So anyway, my second story is I'm pretty sure I was with John when this all started between him and Karen. So John was like, have you ever been on that app, Neighborhood Watch? I'm like, yeah, John, yeah, I've seen it. He goes, there's a lady posted on there, and she has a dog, and she needs help walking it. And, you know, I like dogs. You know, I think I'm going to answer her. And besides, she's pretty cute. I think I would like to meet her. It's like, okay, John, go for it. Next thing I know, they're dating. A couple months later, they moved in. And now look, they're married. So anyway, John, Karen, I'd like to congratulate you. You got a great cook.
Oh, yeah.
A world-class barbecuer.
There you go.
A good husband. I think he's great husband material. I think he's going to do right by you, and he's going to take care of you. And cheers.
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 My turn. And Karen and I have been friends since we were 14 years old. We were freshmen in high school, and it was like the first week of high school, and our first hour class was Alphonse, remember him?
Yeah.
And it was a math class, and we both, you know. But our teacher would come in high.
Nothing wrong with that.
And he would, I mean, he was really happy. He's the only man I know that can ever explain algebra, geometry, where we could understand it, and we rocked that class. Even after that, but, so, when I married an engineer, I said, you're gonna have to explain that with the marijuana joint your hand, because I can't get it any other way. And he's like, oh, okay. Well, it turns out he had the same teacher that we had. What math class did you have?
I was in algebra 2 then.
Algebra 2. Yeah. So anyway, that's how we met, and she was my Minnie first. Her mom and dad bought her a green Vega, if you remember the Vega days.
Oh boy.
And so I was my first drive-in movie. My first drive-in movie. Accompanied by Annie Green Springs, if you're old enough to remember who that is. Lots of Annie Green Springs in the Vega. And she took me, and I'm scared to death of scary movies. I mean, to this day, I will climb out of the house. And she took me to the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh my God.
And it's not any better when you're drinking Annie Green Springs. So anyway, that's kind of how we've started, and we have remained friends more years than I want to say. So I'm going to say, oh man, no, we can't be that old. No. So about 50 years we've been friends, and we remain friends as I've, married and moved out of the area and raised children, and she would come every year and rescue me from them and take me to the Muni for the weekend, and we'd spend St. Louis. I look forward to it every year. So anyway, she told me that she had moved into this apartment in O'Fallon. It was closer to me, and I was like, oh, I'm so excited. And she said, but with my back problems, I have to find a dog walker. I said, well, how do you do that? I mean, this isn't New York. So she said, well, I just put it on the neighborhood site. And I said, okay. And she goes, and I got a hit.
Yeah, boy, did he.
And I said, can you trust him? She said, well, so I think that he came over. I was the party. Anyway, we were walking up upstairs. So I went where I could check and I can tell you, before they even knew, I knew that they belonged together. They're so good for each other. They make each other so happy, and they have built a beautiful life together so far. And best wishes for continued forever. We love you.
Thank you.
Cheers.